Hi, this is Mahesh Ravi, and in this video, we'll be talking about how to make your design portfolio better. What's a design portfolio? A design portfolio is a collection of your best design works. There are 5 key points that you need to keep in your mind to make your portfolio stand out from the rest of the crowd. We will be addressing a couple of rookie mistakes that people will tend to make while building a portfolio. We'll also address certain key factors and very important points that you need to remember and include in your portfolio. So to start with, the first one is know your target group. What's your TG? Who is going to look at your portfolio? Potential employer who will be looking for hiring in a design position. The other set will be clients, and then there'll be competitors. Let's see what employees actually want. They are actually looking for hiring people. So they want to know your worth. Are you worth investing on? So they want to make sure that you have enough knowledge in design. So from your design documentation, from the way that you are formatting the whole story, what is your ideation, they will be looking at all that. They will also be looking at your discipline, how formatted, how articulated you are with your stories. The second set of audience who will be coming to your portfolio will be the clients. So clients are people who will be willing to hire you for a short design project. It could be a design gig. They are not worried about a permanent investment. They are just hiring you for one particular job. So they need to see that you have handled a lot of projects. So they need to see a lot of projects in your portfolio. They also will be looking at the quality of your output. When we say competitors, they'll be coming and looking at your profile and trying to find out your mistakes. Try to make your portfolios really foolproof. You need to understand and have some empathy on the user. You need to think about the emotion, the time that they're spending to go through your portfolio and understand relevant information. So try to avoid unnecessary things in your portfolio. We're going to talk about what are those things that you can avoid in a portfolio. Make sure that your portfolio is in a website or you're hosting that in a repository site like Behance or Dribbble. Make sure that it's easy to access. Do not and never use PDFs. Never use cloud drives where you're sending a link of a Google Drive or a Dropbox to an employer. Do not send a file, a zip file attached to your email. Always try to maintain an online and easy to access portfolio. When an employer comes to your portfolio, they need to see a brief about yourself. So try to be as direct as possible. Try to avoid all the jargons. Try to avoid being vague with your brief. Use simple language and try to convey what are you looking forward in your career as a designer. Do not use arbitrary information. The information which has no relevance or no benchmark to. Try not to add information like that. For instance, adding a chart like this to explain your experience with a particular software is really a bad idea. Viewer who is checking this will have no idea what you mean by these numbers and doesn't make any sense to them. Try to show only your best and recent works. There might be a tendency that you want to show off all the works that you have done so far, so you might be adding a couple of your retro projects. Try to fight that instinct and don't add the old project. You are still learning and you have improved a lot. You came a long way. So try to show your recent projects that you're really proud of. Always try to say your design story. Try to elaborate your design story. Do not just upload pictures or a final output. So when an employer comes into your project, they want to see your design story, how you actually empathize or understood a design brief, how you started the process and how you actually went with it, and how did you conclude that project, what are the challenges that you faced, and what did you learn from that particular project. So that's it. All the best, and I'll see you with a new video. Thank you.